I'm sure I don't need to tell you that there's a lot of jargon used around pensions, and I mean a lot. Much of it comes from the rules and regulations that the government decide and which Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs, otherwise known as HMRC, put in place for all of us to follow. They make up the terms and the rest of us have to use them. Another term that I was asked about recently, because it's thrown around quite casually, is carry forward. And actually it's quite straightforward and a useful tax rule that allows you to pay in more than your annual allowance, if you have the funds to do so. Remember that I said in my previous video, how much can I pay into my pension plan, that there's an annual allowance of £40,000, which is the maximum that you can pay into your plan in the current tax year. So recently, my client was in the nice position of having a bit of a windfall, and he wanted to invest more than the annual allowance into his pension plan. So the carry forward rule allowed him to use his unused annual allowance from the previous 3 tax years, in other words, to carry it forward to the current tax year. So I find carry forward is particularly useful for business owners as well, who've got surplus cash in their company and they want to find a tax efficient way of putting it into a personal asset. As always, there are some caveats, and ideally you should get advice before you take action. For example, you can only use the carry forward rule if you already have a pension plan. It can be an old one, there doesn't have to be any ongoing contributions into it, but you do need to check that it qualifies. The carry forward rules say that you have to have used up this year's annual allowance first, then you can go back to the earliest year. And you should always remember that personal contributions will only get tax relief on 100% of your salary, so not dividend income or rental income, for example. And the last one, if you've taken pension benefits since 2015 and you're on the lower money purchase annual allowance, then you don't qualify. So there you have it. That's the carry forward rule in a nutshell. I hope that's helpful. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe. If you want more Hilary's helpful hints, check out the other videos or go to the Cardans website where you'll find our knowledge library. We're putting new content on there every single week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.